Amakwaba about the Punch TV so and me do for Mr. So we share video edi amame amafo front so enye bi ahwe media ne akere broni Mr. so be me a subscriber team so say be post video bia na obenya notification no na won so hu ne ekoso ewo online Ghana mu hanu say ene ne atwa eguo ewo social media ne so say the da me kan no say the Punch TV for ensem no eba beto media ne so a ye fa ne aka ni polish ne kama na emum no yenyi bi mfiri me afa bi enso enka ho se ni asem ni sitie pepepe no saa ne befa ne aba beka no enti se fa amanyesem ho celebrate bi ho se woto nyom anase asofo bi nsem krampo no ye fa ne aba beka yenyina ni se nsem ni twa na etwa media ne so ensem security wo media ne so ankasa ni titiri ne asofo ni bi nsem afentu so anie omo artistfo chese celebrities in there now one sem twa go social media no so enya asem ketu akra Mr. Se opese wonya video ni bi hwe na hu ni ekoso no ye no kre e media ne nko aso dia ene Mr. subscribe to YouTube channel
Sanenne speaker ebe lifted that suspension no yes Afenyo Markins said ja wo pachaw de si ye ni nyina no wo fa subo ni nyina nti o pachaw na speaker ensan so consider the decision eno na nam so a speaker I lifted that suspension parliament clerk waka ho asem said ye Afenyo Markins ede maame no anim ye form ene ensam a wo ka kire no yenya ne saa sa Afenyo apachaw enti yenya ne saa
John Markins, your constituted committee, no, his conduct should be referred to the privileges committee.
Okay.
It is not part of parliamentary practice. Say somebody can talk down. I know any other. And do you know the embarrassment that he has exposed the woman to? No. He will suffer the consequences. Impunity there. We shouldn't allow impunity to prevail. Said they will apologize, no. Musican kaya on Mufides on class.
Okay.
In my view, the majority leader, any minority leader, no. Omun to anamo on committee speaker. No one discuss with speaker what the speaker has done and point out to him that even though good intention, no, he has acted ultra vires. And he said, "Come to wa no mo nuya joania. Un top ya no mo. Utono he will be bent. And he with the change sign, then we do this properly." I suggested that. I'm sure they did that.
Okay.
And to pacify the situation, there have to be public acceptance of maybe that was a negotiation, public acceptance of the wrongdoing. And an apology of source for speaker to be able to withdraw.
Okay.
In the idea, the Afenyo Markins will lay foundation for the speaker to withdraw.
Okay. Araba we am yana wase.
And that's
it. Yo. I was for Honorable Inisa Fuseni, lawyer, former MP Tamalis.
When you say unsuspend the members of parliament under order 129. But speaker Nick Coin say on Sunday or more, Embru 4 days.
Okay.
Nti me the young is just an attempt to redeem the situation.
Okay. As I said, I'm not so bet me suspend on but Embru 4 days.
Embru 4 days for the first instance.
Okay.
Nti because of a day they see, you know, and felt compelled to restore the dignity of parliament and the sanctity of the proceedings.
Okay.
And so Ghanaians be break aside. And so he got carried away by his own emotions and appreciations of the gravity of the situation. Now impose his sentence here, in my view, will need to impose. That is 2 weeks.
Okay. Honorable, only to me, but so one person was shed there last week a see ya no. Say yes, ye can MPs now say esan say emre bien one speaker betimi agina said was Sänçtion take this action against them so suspend 2 weeks. Na emre bien one mo sana. Enti na I was saying ki agina sa anasa was see committee say ye hwehwem na bia ne ma wo mo say no wo mu ntua sa ne nya ne sa.
No, mankasa. In fact, I did the SCM. To me expel the Omuyas from Parliament.
Okay.
Sad to me, but sad to me, no, to be exercised, no, it must pass through the Committee on Privileges and Immunities. Until after suspending for 8 weeks and 2 weeks and 4 days and 12 days, it's not a problem. Oh, say, baby, Imraye Juma. The only way you can justify a decision taken or made no is when you follow the procedure. And see, one follow your procedure no, your decision might be well intentioned, but indeed mraso.
Okay.
That's the problem. In fact, I hold the view said, Omunyan tentem en Committee on Privileges and refer As3m ko. If the Committee on Privileges recommend say, free parliament, those people out of parliament, and parliament votes by 2/3 majority to agree, they will sack them.
Okay.
You agree with me that that sentence a hasha change 2 weeks.
Okay.
But you say a dimraso.
This is a family and Marano so. Okay. Honorable Yemra minority caucus in Parliament. Ya omu leader. Honorable Afenyo Markins. Yenim say this is the first time yenya minority leader of Parliament in it. Honorable say chairman sabonsu abeye bia. Speaker na mu kura ye bia. Yenya instances honorable Henry Drusu mu nyina aba betwam ekọ. Honorable Afenyo Markins leadership. Sana was a lead ni team one more parliament.
Oh, media, even from the time and the Ukraine, I'm telling you my view. Even from the time Omoyi Chairman Sabonsu, Eddie Afenyo Kambaye, I thought that the MPP had made a mistake. Because only the constitution, no, as a leader, say over 2 members of parliament. Osorea on tunu boase oka and the correct bebre ni assembly okano. So also oka, then he assumes some air of arrogance. Leader through those qualities and yes say we leader more ultimately the I thought that the MPP had made a grievous mistake. Yes, because no more ye still message every hope, but to bring Afenyo Mark on there, I think it was a mistake, and we haven't borne out. Then Nanama, we are journalists. Omo assign to Parliament. Now we cover appointments committee. How will you for? How will you have taken it if As3m Markins had launched Tarat, the old launchy against Clark on you? Because everybody matters. And a leader, not floor member, not a member of the committee, a leader of the committee, the ranking of the committee, the leader of the minority, to engage in that, no, a leadership. And when there are channels to address such concerns, you take the law into your own hands and behave with impunity. So clearly, first parliament, every parliament has got a minority leader. In fact, in the recent parliament of the 8th parliament, your minority leaders may know. Yes, and none of them behave that way. Messi, what do you say? He was not the minority leader, he was a deputy a majority leader. He was not a majority leader. He was a deputy majority leader. No, deputy minority leader, even when Nana Akufo-Addo over parliament for his last state of the nation address. 1 year the day. Okataye boko. But did you feel the impact? Oh, impact. No?
Pa.
Leadership. No. Okata otunobuasi. One by one. But that impact of the statement was enough to make Nana Akufo-Addo's wife, Rebecca Akufo-Addo, anoint. That's how leadership is. Giddy. Exhibiting tantrums. No, sir. That's not leadership. The saw the leadership. I don't appreciate the way style of leadership.
Okay, and see, on Sasania walk, giddy, I don't know, but a drew baby, they said, yeah, I already see you vetting yasi because of giddy, almost send your mentino. Now, vetting process, no, I was so omujai, a suspended ma adia extra soon. And your first, or yeah, and your baby, one more, and my abia proceedings, 80 me a halt. I was here suspending your money, mini adiadeno. And he said, Basana. Na doma wamusu wechire no enso e ka say as a majority no aye timid as o ma ye ha o ma ye weak e wo parliament and so na bo be hu ni say e was so wamusu no e mass up because they are the majority, they have their numbers no mu face Afenyo Markins any another pray
manu nanama wonnim o strategy o mon doso. The minority are a mini minority. Omo less than 1/3 representation in parliament. And to say omo ye gidi. No so would do omo it is to say would jore na bo down for about 4 ntuma e joane. Na wa free jore mu na would din which is say bo down for. So the wisdom in what majority no yeah no say. You know what government to. You know vet your ministers to. If these people behave, so we are there the emphasis. Na do omo chiri so yes ah. Who will suffer? Yes, omo ye timid o. Omo ye timid. Omo ne mo on. There are 2 tests. In fact, we can't tell on ne. Say the minority cannot stand in the way of the majority. But democracy, you have to give the minority their say, so that you can have your way. Yes, almost. For the leader, and you've heard the interviews. He's solid. He's grounded. But I did the who say, Bernard Ahiafo, the first major assignment in Parliament, he was a member of my committee. He was a ranking on judiciary. But the first major assignment, first deputy speaker, chairman of the appointments committee, so my dream chairman said he was still trying to find the balance between being patient with all the members of the committee and being firm. So utility skills, and you could see that in the last before the disturbance, now one the balance almost right. So yes, they know the extent of their power. A 2/3 majority. For the first time, if the appointment, the privileges committee recommend, say, among expelling members of parliament, I can tell you without any fear of contradiction, say, it will pass. Because 2/3 almost 2/3 majority. And that is the flaw. You must have 2/3 majority. Not the ceiling, the floor. You can have more than 2/3 majority, but you must have 2/3 majority to remove a member of parliament from parliament for stated misbehavior.
Okay. Okay. And he said the uncle for who is said Afenyo Markins any minority caucus no omo betimi ha NDC for President Mahama ni NDC aban no enya de betimi yesisa.
See Afenyo Markins nkansah himself, that's why he's putting up that conduct.
Okay.
Upon what Kumanyina Omonimza. That's why they are putting up that conduct. That's why they are putting. Omonim say Omontimin Jina and this sequence or government because of the numbers. And Parliament works with numbers. That's a consensus. So Omonim, this is the weakest time. Weakest time in history. Or this is a time in history that the MPP party has been weakest in Parliament. So Omonim.
Okay. Honorable, the announcement speaker said you okay, Mrano, speaker said you can aburo 4 days. Aburo, just say aburo so. Seriously, me to aba edema MPC bi pa. E ka me ya papa. Say me pa me wo Afenyo Markins constituency. And me to aba de ma Afenyo Markins an ka be me ya papa. En ka be me kra amaya. Me won sa woma do agiri ono kwa de olusu nti ha adwesa pa na me to amade abapa de ma no dompra ka be me ya papa jari de olusu no enye ne foto a obuli ga no parliament obuli no na ono so ala no ne ebuli no se de abrante ne heha me ya pa me ma table no so no said ye jerry pa he ham ya pa ye ready nyankopon aba fresh fo ni jimi ye kwa ss ya aba fresh fo jimi sa ko invest ya aba fresh fo jimi sa parliament se bi ho
medafo se wankasa wa mu de bi ensem de bi koso ankasa se de ensem sisi wo Ghana ha mi se no ana se ensem a epiepie fi amanfo to no enya asem ketewa ni nyina ne se wo pese wonya video ni bi hwe na hu de ekoso na e nokre ankasa de a subscribe to YouTube channel the Punch TV unya subscriber to me so a ebebo wo ye pan se de be ya upload video obenya notification na nso atimi akwa akohwe na hu ne ekoso my Ghana hwam se e ma wura mfi se wo be share ama foforo enya bi ahwe afenso so like fama me o comment no no ja no comment section matimi aba bekenkan e de amount media ne akere broni macrow